And now, WWE 2K17 presents Payback. It is electrifying here in the Smoothie King Center, live in New Orleans, Louisiana for SmackDown Live's first pay-per-view. Tonight, it's a night for redemption, a night for retribution. Tonight, it's a night for payback.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome! I came to the game to play. There's a price to pay. Time for you to get down on your knees.
Well, I could think of a few things I'd rather be doing than watching The Miz kick off the show here tonight. Like watching LeVar Ball go one-on-one with Michael Jordan, for example. And I hope Miz gets what he has coming to him from Dean Ambrose tonight, after the way Miz has conducted himself on SmackDown Live programming. Miz has sneak attacked Ambrose from behind multiple times. Last week we saw Miz deliver that skull-crushing boot as Ambrose was on the steel post. Miz citing the fact that Dean Ambrose continuously takes loss after loss but keeps his main event spot. And Miz has vowed to get that spot from Ambrose after he defeats him here tonight. Well, Dean Ambrose looks like he's all business here tonight. Ambrose has heard Miz doing all the talking, and now it's time to put up or shut up. Now it's time to fight, and Ambrose looks like he's come for a fight here tonight. To Miz's point, Dean Ambrose did find himself in the SmackDown Live main event at WrestleMania, taking on Seth Rollins, and then was granted another opportunity to potentially get back at Seth Rollins. Looks like these two are ready to lock up. Look at The Miz sticking his hand out. Wait a second! Referee has been knocked down. Oh! Electric chair right into a facebuster from The Miz. Referee is rolled on to the outside. This one is underway. Miz sheepishly sticking his hand out prior to the match. And as Ambrose went for a clothesline, Miz ducked. Ambrose hit the referee. It was unintentional, no doubt. But it still leaves us with this situation here. Referee rang the bell prior to having his bell rung. This one is official. Flapjack from The Miz. He has been all over Ambrose at the beginning of this match. Miz now dragging Ambrose. A dip of the shoulder sends Miz to the outside. And whatever happens out here right now until the referee comes to is all completely legal. Oh! Obliques of The Miz can't be feeling good right now. And he's having his brain scrambled a little bit also. Ambrose now, this could be a blessing in disguise because you know he's going to want to punish The Miz after what Miz has done to Ambrose in recent weeks. DDT plants the Miz. Wait a minute, Ambrose has retrieved the table from underneath the ring. Ambrose has to be careful. If the referee comes to and sees this, he's gonna have no choice but to disqualify him. Right now it looks as if the referee is still trying to shake the cobwebs off. Oh no. Miz now. Shades of last week. Oh! That gets harder and harder to watch week by week. Dean Ambrose is in a world of trouble right now. Miz smartly going right after the head of Ambrose. Miz looking to put this one away. Ambrose, the wherewithal, blocks a right from the Miz, and now Dean Ambrose back on the offensive. Ambrose sends Miz for the ride. Huge clothesline. Miz spilling over to the outside. Ambrose now with that crazy look. The Smoothie King Center has come unglued. Miz is laid out. Ambrose now setting the table back up. After that huge lariat sent Miz on the outside, the table folded over. These two just trading blows on the outside. Uh-oh, Miz now positioning Ambrose on that table. Ambrose battling out. Miz taking some punishment here. Ambrose now sets Miz up on the table. Ambrose, what's he looking to do? Ambrose is up to the top. Oh! Dean Ambrose took flight. The Miz and that table crumbling. As you can see, the referee is back up and in the ring. Neckbreaker from Ambrose. Miz is in a world of trouble. And I think Miz may be second guessing, questioning Dean Ambrose. Our first cover, 1, 2. Miz gets his right shoulder up. These two have dished out a lot of punishment back and forth. I'm surprised Miz was able to kick out of that. Miz now positions Ambrose in the corner. An Irish whip. Oh! That is vintage Miz. Miz finds himself back in control. Oh, neckbreaker finds the mark. That could be it. Ambrose stays in it. Ambrose not ready to go away. Miz, however, inching closer. That main event spot is in reach. Another right blocked by Ambrose. Ambrose with some rights of his own. Miz with the shot. Ambrose. Oh! Ambrose using the leverage from the second rope. And Ambrose now up to the top. We've already seen what he's capable of. Elbow drop finds the mark. Cover him. Ambrose foregoing the cover. Here we go. What a counter from Miz. Miz escaping the dirty deeds. Big left. And another one finds the mark. We told you it was going to be physical. And it has been nothing short of that. Miz now setting Ambrose up. I don't like the looks of this. Superplex. Miz could be moments away. Looking for the skull-crushing finale. Ambrose battles out. Inside cradle. Not just yet. What a match. Big right from Ambrose. Countered into a jawbreaker. Schoolboy. 1, 2. No. Ambrose went for a headbutt. The left was blocked. Dirty deeds. And Ambrose has put the Miz in his place. What a hellacious back and forth match. There was multiple times I thought Miz had the job done. And I gotta be honest, I thought Miz at one point was gonna make good on his word. But Ambrose, the wherewithal, the resiliency, hitting the dirty deeds. And Dean Ambrose is victorious in our opening contest here at Payback. While The Miz did impress here tonight, it's gonna take a little more than that to take down Ambrose and what Miz feels is an undeserved main event spot. Well, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena will be addressing this crowd here and the WWE 2K17 universe tonight at Payback. A confident Zack Ryder heading into his match against Rusev. Cena and Ryder, former buddies.
Woo, you know it.
And here we go. Zack Ryder has scored victories over the Bulgarian Brute in recent weeks. They were not without controversy, however, as both victories came via roll-up. Zack Ryder has asked for this match. And obviously what we just heard him tell John Cena He's gonna go out and prove it was no fluke tonight. No roll-ups, no controversy, just Zack Ryder standing tall after a pinfall victory tonight.
Rusev Fudria, Rusev Machka.
Well, I know the record books have 2 victories by Zack Ryder over Rusev, but he's got his hands full tonight. That's a different look in the eye of Rusev. And Lana marching him down to the ring. No doubt she's giving him orders tonight. Not only will Rusev look to defeat Ryder, but he will look to Machka, or in other words, crush Zack Ryder. So I've been told that's what Machka means. Intimidation is a big part of Rusev's game. And look at the man. What an imposing figure Rusev is. If I was Zack Ryder, I'd be thinking twice, maybe even 3 times about stepping in the ring once again with that man. But the heart and determination of Zack Ryder is second to none. You know, some could argue that Zack Ryder should have taken his 2 victories and just walked away. Regardless of how he got there, the outcome was the same. But Zack Ryder's pride won't let him. Physical start to this one, these 2 going back and forth. Ryder has the upper hand now, but he may want to be careful. Don't know if he wants to continue that throughout the entire match. That's what Ryder's going to have to use, his quickness. Speed is Ryder's ally here tonight. Ryder sending Rusev for the ride, ducks underneath, leapfrogs over. Beautiful drop kick from Zack Ryder, finds the mark. This is no time to showboat, Zack. Rusev up to his feet. Oh! Zack Ryder's head hit very awkwardly on the mat. He looks to be okay right now. Scoop slam from Rusev. Oh, Rusev may have picked up on that potential head injury as well. Oh! Look at Lana on the outside. Oh! Fans here in the Smoothie King Center trying to get behind Zack Ryder. He's in a world of trouble right now. I think Ryder seriously may have sustained some kind of a head injury. Rusev's just wearing out his kidneys right now. Fall away slam. And the Bulgarian Brute is in total control. Zack Ryder kicks out. But a very near fall there. You saw the right forearm of Rusev just buried into the head of Ryder. And Rusev is back on the attack. Ryder stunned. Look at the strength. Rusev just ragdolling Ryder right now. Big shots There's a glazed look in Zack Ryder's eye, if I've ever seen one. Rusev sending Ryder for the ride. Oh! This crowd is doing everything they can to get Ryder back into this one. That big claw-like hand. Right on the trapezius muscle. Ryder, though, battles out. Ryder went for a forearm. The Bulgarian Brute blocks it, and he is right back in control. Short-lived as Ryder flies out with a forearm. You can see Ryder pointing to his head. I'm not sure what that's signifying, if he's okay or if he's still a little shaken. But right now, Zack Ryder's building momentum. Ryder went for a third flying forearm. Oh! Rusev plants Ryder in the center of the ring. Ryder had all that momentum taken away from him in one fell swoop. Belly to belly suplex, and the Bulgarian Brute is staring down Zack Ryder, and he is letting him have it. Let's talk about what a victory would mean for Rusev here. It would mean getting back to the way of dominance that we've seen him display before, and getting back to the Rusev that Lana knows that he can be. Rusev now biding his time, almost like he's enjoying this. Oh! Wheelbarrow-like face buster. That's a madman right there. Ryder is slow to his feet. He is clearly... Oh! Ryder is clearly shaken. I'm not so sure the ref needs to let this one continue. Oh, another clothesline this time. Sending Ryder almost in a 360. Ryder can barely get up. Oh! This is hard to watch. Ryder's got to will himself. Zack Ryder sends Rusev off the apron. This could be the opening Ryder needs. Springboard! Did you see the elevation that Zack Ryder had? Where the heck did he find that? Ryder's not out yet. Rusev slow to his feet. Rough Ryder! Lana's on the apron. Come on, ref, you gotta get control of this. Zack Ryder had Rusev down for a potential 3 count until that Jezebel got involved. Ryder now sent into the corner, but he got the knees up. Drop kick. Here we go! Rusev ducked out of the way. Just as it looked as if things were looking up for Ryder. Oh! Now all he's doing is looking up at the lights. Rusev dragging Ryder to the center of the ring. Oh no! Rusev's got the accolade locked in. Rusev is just wrenching back. Ryder's got nowhere to go. Hang on, Zack. Zack Ryder's forced to tap out. Come on, let him go, damn it. Rusev with a dominating performance here tonight. Zack Ryder, he's got guts. Zack Ryder showed a lot of heart here tonight, and had it not been for Lana interfering, he may have put the Bulgarian Brute away, just like he said he did. There it was, right there, the Rough Rider. We may never know, though, as Lana distracted the referee. And after this kick, right to the head, that injured head, no doubt Zack Ryder was forced to tap out to the accolade. I give Zack Ryder all the credit in the world for taking this here tonight, but it looks like he would have been better off taking his 2 wins and walking away. Because the man walking away victorious tonight is Rusev. Well, Big E and Kofi Kingston will be looking to defend their SmackDown Live Tag Team titles tonight against the Real Americans in an elimination match. And wait just a minute. Cesaro now following Big E into the locker room. And these two aren't waiting. Big E and Cesaro not waiting for their confrontation in the ring. They're getting it on in the locker room. Big right from Big E. Cesaro with a left of his own. European uppercuts. We need to get some officials back here right now. Cesaro's got a chair in hand. Don't do this. Oh! Big E's head just bounced off the steel chair. This is uncalled for. Cesaro now with Big E up. Oh! Big E just crashed through the table. Huge European uppercut. We need some officials back in the locker room. What's Cesaro got in mind here? What the hell? Well, fans, as soon as we have an update on Big E's condition, we will pass it along to you. But coming up next, Nikki Bella puts her SmackDown Live Women's title on the line against the Devilish Emma. Emma looks to take away the title and Nikki's pride. Well, Emma has played the talk game very well, and most recently on SmackDown Live programming went as far to say Nikki has her spot at the top because she has, quite frankly, slept her way there. I don't know the validity of that, but regardless, it was out of line.
You can't touch. You keep dreaming on the stars above.
Well, there is our SmackDown Live Women's Champion, Nikki Bella. And Nikki is not only going to want to retain her title here tonight, but she's going to want to show Emma that it's not wise to mess with the Bella family. And if you remember a couple weeks ago, Nikki made the save just as soon as Dana and Emma were about to take her sister Brie out of the equation. And much like recent weeks, this one could get ugly. Well, that is what is on the line, the SmackDown Live Women's title. Our first of 4 championship matches here at Payback. There's no better name other than Payback for what Nikki is looking to get here on Emma after what Emma has done to her in recent weeks. Not smart by Emma, leaving herself wide open for that forearm. I mean, Nikki is the women's champion, and you can't take her lightly. Big mistake from Emma has left the door open for Nikki here at the beginning of this match. But a rake of the eyes. Hey, ref! Referee was right there. And now Dana's already on the apron. This one is out of control on the outset of this match. Referee's letting that eye rake slide, okay. But get Dana off the apron. Jackknife cover, oh! I thought this one was over. Just like that. Nikki now. Alabama slam. Nikki hooks the outside leg. Near fall once again. What a match. What a start to this match, rather. Nikki now going to the second rope. Dropping the elbow and the knee right across the forehead of Emma. Big forearm from Nikki. You know that's got to feel good after the harmful words that were spoken by Emma about Nikki. A big backdrop. Nikki's got to be relishing this. And not only that, but the uncalled for attack. I mean, Dana was about to use a chair on Nikki's sister Brie. That doesn't tell you what type of devilish women, this devilish duo that is out here tonight. I don't know what does. Nikki's out like a house of fire, though. She has been in total control from the get-go. Nikki trying to follow Emma to the outside. The referee's not going to allow it, though. But you allowed the eye rake earlier, ref, huh? Nikki gonna try to suplex Emma back in. Emma, though, blocked it, and now Emma's up to the top rope. Wow, shotgun drop kick. And she's gotta take some time to gloat. Another potential mistake. Come on, ref, get that chair out of the ring. Dana's just blatantly thrown a chair in the ring. If Emma uses that, she's gonna get disqualified, and there we go. Referee gets rid of that chair. Thank goodness for that. Nikki now sends Emma on to the outside. What is Nikki thinking here? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, Emma got the forearm up. Oh! Nikki powers out. The big crossbody has changed things here. And prior to that, it was the forearm that allowed a little bit of an opening for Emma, and she's taking advantage here now. Look at this precarious position Nikki's in. Nikki now looking to find her way out, and she does. Nikki sends Emma for the ride. Another forearm. Caught Nikki right on the jaw. Oh! The back of Nikki's leg had a whiplash-like effect off the ropes. And that devilish Emma's back in control here. Emma now placing Nikki on the top turnbuckle. What is Emma got in mind here? Nikki fights out of it. Emma had bad intentions. And Nikki just sitting perched on the second turnbuckle. Emma slow to get up. She might not like what's waiting for her. That was almost telegraphed by Nikki. Big shots from Emma. Slingshot. Oh! Will this be enough? Nikki got her foot on the ropes. Great ring awareness and wherewithal from our SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Oh! However, the challenger is still in control here. Like her or not, Emma has been impressive here tonight. Nikki with an elbow to the gut. A big forearm there. Emma with a right of her own. And just when you thought Nikki was building momentum, a backbreaker silences it. 1, 2. Nikki stays in it. Emma jaw-jacking to the ref. She's doing whatever it takes to be victorious here tonight. That's clear and evident. I can tell you this New Orleans crowd doesn't approve of Emma. Irish whip. Arm drag reversal from Nikki. Spine buster! Jackknife cover! 1, 2. No! Nikki hit that spine buster out of nowhere. And Dana's on the apron once again. Someone's got to do something about this. And I'm talking to you, ref. Big forearm. Nikki with the huge forearm. Emma looks like she's out of it. Wait. Ref's not going to allow this, is he? You've got to be kidding me. Dana put Emma's foot on the rope. The Bella family is in full force. Flying forearm. Bree's here getting her some of Dana. The playing field is now even. Dana thrown over the barricade. Big shot from Bree. This has to feel good. And more importantly, Emma and Nikki are alone in the ring now. Well, fans, I'm just getting word. Big E is on the way to a local hospital due to injuries sustained from the attack on Cesaro. If we hear anything else, we'll keep you posted. Here's Bree. Shades of her husband, Daniel Bryan. Emma's looking unconcerned. A big shot from Dana. Dana, though, running off into the back. And Bree's following. Well, Bree has done one thing, and that is even the playing field here. We've got a fair one-on-one contest to determine the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Nikki now. Emma rolls through. Shoulders are down. Nikki powers out. Emma with a beautiful maneuver there. Looking to steal the women's title. An Irish whip and a hip toss from Emma. After what just transpired, this can't be how Emma thought things were going to go here tonight. She still does, however, find herself in control. Emma picking Nikki up to her feet. A blocked forearm attempt by Nikki, and now Nikki with some shots, but Emma blocking a forearm. Michinoku driver. Will this be enough? No! The women's champion is still alive. Emma's got to be questioning, what does she have to do? What does she have to do to put Nikki away? Big left forearm and a right, and Nikki crumbles to the mat. Oh no! Nikki is dazed. She's staggered, but she's up to her feet. A big forearm from Emma. Nikki blocks a right. Nikki now. Nikki with Emma up. Rack attack. One, two, three, no! How did Emma kick out of the rack attack? Desperation time for both of these women. Oh no, referee has been knocked down. Not that he's been much help in this match thus far, but he still has to count to 3. And Emma now has gone to the outside and retrieved a steel chair. Went for a shot. Fortunately, it was blocked. Beautiful neck breaker from Nikki. Nikki now finds herself in control, but the referee is still knocked out on the outside. Big drop kick. Wait, who the hell? Wait, that's Nia Jax. What the hell is Nia Jax doing down here? Nikki is standing toe-to-toe with Nia. Oh, that's not a smart idea. Oh! Nia just dropped 270 pounds right onto the neck of Nikki. What the hell is the meaning of this? Nikki's out. Emma's up in the ring. Referees come too. Not this way. Emma's your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. What the hell did we just witness? Earlier on in the match, Emma rolled through, looking to steal a victory. And you want to talk about stealing a victory? Nia Jax interfering as the referee was knocked out. And that ultimately allowed Emma to pick up the pinfall victory. And the heist of the century, as Emma is now your SmackDown Live Women's Champion. Well, fans, we want to thank Stone Broken for their song Let Me Go off their album All in Time. It is the official Payback theme song, and you can find it on iTunes and Google Play Music. Well, the power of positivity is going to have to fuel Kofi and Xavier Woods here tonight, because they're going to be without their muscle Big E after the vicious attack suffered by Cesaro. The tag team titles will be defended in an elimination match The only way to score a victory is to eliminate both superstars from the opposing team. Well, how fitting this is an elimination match after what we witnessed Cesaro do earlier to Big E. The fact that Big E is still conscious and is moving his extremities says a lot after we witnessed him go through that television monitor. The Real Americans, job number one is done. They've gotten the muscle. They've gotten the powerhouse Big E out of the picture. Now they've got to go through Kofi and Xavier Woods to gain the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles.
WWE Universe, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your tag champs and feel the power. It's a new day, yes it is.
Well, it appears the New Day is not gonna skip a beat and are gonna honor their tag team partner Big E as we see the jubilant entrance from this duo. We're gonna find out what Xavier Woods is made of here tonight. There's always an outside chance Woods is gonna get in the match. But that was not the case here tonight, as it was going to be Big E and Kofi defending those SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. I know Woods is prepared, but we're going to find out a lot about Xavier Woods in this match here tonight. And fans, I have some breaking news. Tonight will be the last night that we will get a look at the current SmackDown Live Tag Team titles. A new design has been in the works and will be debuted on next episode of SmackDown Live. The question is, who's going to be walking in with the titles around their waist? Will it be the New Day or will it be the Real Americans? We're gonna find out in just a few short minutes. It appears as if Cesaro and Kofi are gonna start off this elimination tag team match. Ref rings the bell, and here we go. Collar and elbow tie up right into a chin lock there by Cesaro. Kofi sending Cesaro off the ropes, big shoulder block. Cesaro and Swagger have to feel confident coming into this match. And you can see the confidence oozing from them right now. Take nothing away from Kofi and Xavier, though. You know they're going to give it their all here tonight. Curious crowd here in the Smoothie King Center. This isn't the reception that I figured the New Day would be getting. Nice double axe handle over the left arm of Cesaro by Woods. Oh! Cesaro sent flying. Woods hooks the outside leg. Just a 2 count early on in this match. But what a knee from Woods. Cesaro knows he's in a fight now, and a scoop slam silences any momentum that Woods was building. Cesaro dropping his elbow on the left knee of Xavier, and another one finds the mark. Cesaro could be softening Woods up for a sharpshooter. As I mentioned, though, a curious crowd here. We'll have to see how they continue to react for the duration of this match. Big knee from Swagger. And a right knee right to the jaw of Woods. Oh, look at the humiliation. This is adding insult to injury. Cesaro and Swagger reformed because they felt that this gave them the best opportunity to succeed here on SmackDown Live. And succeed they have. And boy, they could walk out with the gold around their waist. It is a very realistic possibility here tonight. That would sure make a lot of fans back in Oklahoma, fans of Jack Swagger, that would sure make a lot of his fans happy, I know. And it goes without question that would make fans of Cesaro's in Switzerland happy. Double team move coming up. Slingshot reverse suplex and a beauty. Cesaro rolls Woods over. Woods powers out. Woods being tested early on in this match. Woods needs to make a tag here. It is clear and evident. You can see, from my vantage point at least, Kofi's itching to get in. And Kofi may get in the match, but he might be 1-on-2. If Xavier Woods taps here, Kofi's got a huge uphill battle. But Woods, you can see he's clawing. He's dragging Cesaro. And Woods able to get to the ropes there. Close call for the New Day. Cesaro and Swagger have been all over Woods here tonight. Woods now trying to reverse his fortune. Cesaro awkwardly over that bottom rope. Oh! Xavier Woods dropping the leg, guillotine style. Cesaro bounced off the bottom rope very awkwardly, and now Woods dragging Cesaro over to his corner. Smart move here. Woods could look to make the tag. Yes, Kofi Kingston in the match. Continuing to work over the arm of Cesaro. Beautiful double axe handle. Beautiful Falcon Arrow. Kofi looking to eliminate Cesaro. Not quite yet. Cesaro powers out. The high-flying Kofi Kingston sending Cesaro for the ride. Kofi now up to the top. This one might not pan out. Oh! Super sit-down powerbomb. 1, 2. Wow, Kofi stays in it. What strength from the Swiss Superman. Kofi now, Michinoku driver. Will this be enough? Not just yet. The New Day are gonna have to dig down deep because they're in a fight tonight. European uppercut was reversed by Kofi. Whoa! Boom drop from Kofi. And the crowd here in New Orleans, Louisiana, firmly behind Kofi Kingston here. And Kofi now looking for the trouble in paradise. Cesaro got his elbow up. Cesaro now places Kofi on the second rope here. Wait a second, what is Cesaro doing? You gotta be kidding me! Kofi Kingston fell a good 20 feet on to the outside. Kofi's in a world of trouble. Trouble in paradise has been turned around on Kingston here. Another double team maneuver coming up here. Cesaro sending Kofi swinging. Kofi just met Jack Swagger's size 15 boot. Swagger bomb! Kofi's in a world of trouble. The Real Americans are looking to take Kofi out of this match. Double underhook suplex. Cesaro hit it to perfection. Kofi's got to do something to change his fortunes here. After that superplex onto the outside, I'm surprised Kingston's still standing, but he's still fighting. Kofi trying to get this crowd fired up here. Cesaro blocking a right. Kofi able to hit a left. Kofi now springboard. Beautiful drop kick. Kofi's on fire. To put Cesaro away. Swagger gets in and interrupts that near pinfall attempt. But Kofi now has Cesaro where he wants him. Kofi sends Cesaro into the corner. Monkey flip. Springboard crossbody. Hooks the leg here. 1, 2. No! Despite Swagger's failed attempt to interrupt the pinfall, Cesaro was able to kick out. But Kingston could be minutes away, seconds away from putting Cesaro out. Cesaro, though, with a reversal into the neutralizer. Woods knocked off the apron. Cesaro to put Kofi away. And it's now 2-on-1 in favor of the Real Americans. I said we were gonna learn something about Xavier Woods here tonight. I know Woods didn't envision this. If the New Day want to walk out still tag team champions, Woods is going to have to eliminate both Cesaro and Swagger on his own. Somersault into a pin here. 1, 2. Cesaro kicks out. Despite another failed attempt from Swagger to interrupt the pinfall, Cesaro bailed his tag team partner out. Cesaro sends Woods for the ride and a big back body drop. Woods is in a lot of trouble. Woods finds himself in a one-on-two situation. If he's gonna want to retain the titles for the New Day, he's gonna have to step up. Swagger looking for an underhook suplex from the top there. Woods with the wherewithal shoves Swagger off. Big elbow drop finds the mark. Woods hooks the outside leg to even up the match. And Swagger powers out. Woods has gotta be thinking what he must do. Gut wrench. Oh! Swagger driving Woods' sternum onto his knee. This for the titles. Woods stays in it. It could just be moments away, though. The Real Americans are in total control. Swagger blocks a left and hits a left of his own. Big elbows from the 6'7" Oklahomian. Wheelbarrow suplex. Will this be enough? Xavier Woods kicks out. I don't believe it. We are finding a lot about this young man. We are finding a lot about the heart and determination of Xavier Woods here tonight. He still has a long way to go. Those big elbows, an ode to Big E and the tricep meet. More humiliation from the Real Americans. Woods is taking some shots here. This is not good if you're a fan of the New Day, and this is not good if you're Xavier Woods. Swagger closing in on the SmackDown Live tag titles right here. Woods slow to his feet. Underhook. Woods able to slip out the back door though. Irish whip. Flying forearm finds the mark. And Woods sends Cesaro flying. Woods has turned this one around in an instant. Swagger staggering. Shining Wizard. One, two, and it's down to Woods and Cesaro. What a tag team match. Cesaro, Xavier Woods, middle of the ring. Big shot from Cesaro and a shot from Woods. Woods now looking to steal it. 2 count, reversed by Cesaro. Woods back to the pin here. Oh, what a sequence from both these superstars. Who's gonna step up? Who's gonna allow their team to walk out with the SmackDown Live tag titles? Woods ducks underneath, leapfrogs over, big shot! 1, 2, no! a kick from Woods, but it's almost giving Cesaro a second win here as he's up to his feet. Springboard European uppercut for the titles. Woods kicks out. This match continues. Big shots from both. Woods sends Cesaro over the top rope. Cesaro able to hang on. And a forearm shot from Cesaro catches Woods. Cesaro! My God! Both men crashed onto the outside. These two teams have earned it tonight. They've earned their keep. And whoever walks out with the titles has earned my respect, that's for damn sure. Cesaro smartly getting Woods back in the center of the ring. Champion's advantage here would have Woods and Kofi retain via count out or disqualification. So Cesaro's got to be smart here. Cesaro sending Woods for the ride. Another European uppercut. If somehow Woods is able to pull this one off, we could be looking at the performance of the night. He's in a world of trouble right now. We could be seeing his lunch in a few seconds. Cesaro in total control. It appears he's won over this New Orleans crowd. Very curious. Cesaro now with the sharpshooter locked in. Woods with nowhere to go. Will Woods tap out here? Woods is fighting, trying to stay in it. Woods Houdini's himself out of the sharpshooter. Irish whip from Woods. Cesaro went for a wheelbarrow suplex, countered by Woods. 1, 2, no! What a beautiful maneuver from Xavier Woods. But Cesaro kicks out and this one continues. It appears this New Orleans crowd is behind Cesaro. Like I said, it's very curious. But half the people in this stadium, maybe more than that, are Saints fans. So I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Cesaro dipping the shoulder, sending Woods over the top. Cesaro now. What in the world? What strength from the Swiss Superman! 1, 2. My God, Woods kicks out. I don't believe it. Can Woods do it? Can Woods pull this out? Cesaro now with a flurry of European uppercuts. Oh! Another one! He's not done! Drop kick! Cesaro deadlifting Woods! A second gut-wrench suplex, and he's looking for a third. 3 gut-wrench suplexes from the Swiss Superman. Will this be enough? And Xavier Woods is still in it. That's it, Cesaro says. Cesaro is looking to finish this one. Headbutt counter from Woods. Woods hitting the Lost in the Woods. Xavier Woods has done it. The New Day have retained their titles here in New Orleans, Louisiana. An unlikely hero as this night started turns out to have potentially the performance of the night. I'm talking about Xavier Woods. A 2-on-1 situation after Kofi was eliminated wasn't enough to stop him. As you can see, Woods took a tremendous amount of punishment during this one. The Shining Wizard was the equalizer as that brought it to 1-1. Woods still had an uphill battle as he was in the ring with one of the best superstars on SmackDown Live in Cesaro. And boy, I tell you, the Real Americans gave it a valiant effort here tonight. There's no telling what happens if Cesaro hits that neutralizer. We could be looking at new tag team champions. I thought it was over right there. That big kick from Woods. Beautiful springboard from Cesaro. His European uppercut was out in full force here tonight. But the equalizer, the final blow, lost in the Woods. And the New Day have retained their titles without Big E. What a match. What a moment for Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. The celebration is on. This has to feel good. Winning this one not only for themselves, but for their brother Big E. New Day still tag team champions. You may have noticed a recent facelift to the channel, including a new banner and logo, and I want to thank my man SKGraphix. You can check out his work on Instagram at SKGraphix, and if you'd like a channel banner, logo, and much more for your own, be sure to hit him up on Twitter at SKGraphix8. Well, the last time we saw John Cena was at WrestleMania. He went toe-to-toe with the dead man, The Undertaker. And the result was not as Cena had hoped. The dead man scored a victory over John Cena. We haven't seen Cena since. It appears that the man who lives by the moniker Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect has returned. And a very warm reception from this New Orleans crowd for Cena. And we're going to hear from John Cena right now. What the hell? That can't be! There's no way that is who I think it is. You've gotta be kidding me! JBL has returned! What business does he have out here? It appears JBL still isn't shy about hiding his profits and his bank account. Unfortunately, there are none of these bills coming my way. JBL's got a microphone though, and he's stepping in the ring to confront Cena. What the hell was that? JBL just took Cena's head off. Oh! What is the meaning of this? Fans, I'm speechless. Well, fans, the next time we see you on pay-per-view, it is going to be our first dual-branded pay-per-view. That's right. Raw and SmackDown Live will be presenting Money in the Bank. And coming up next, it is a bitter rivalry over the United States title. The stipulation has been set. If Chris Jericho gets counted out or disqualified, Randy Orton will walk out the new United States Champion. Well, the last time Randy Orton walked into a pay-per-view event was WrestleMania, and he was sporting the United States title around his waist. Orton ultimately tapped out to the walls of Jericho, and the past few weeks have been rough going for Orton. Orton had a rematch. Ultimately, that ended in a disqualification as Jericho would use a steel chair. And Orton has had his issues with the Wyatt family. He's gonna need eyes in the back of his head here tonight. And fans, I'm getting word here. Chris Jericho is gonna be sporting a new United States title here tonight. Well, as you all aware, Raw will be getting a new design for the Intercontinental Championship on the next episode, and SmackDown Live's not going to be outdone. I can't wait to see what this new design is going to look like. Chris Jericho being introduced here tonight, walking out into a sea of boos. And Jericho is sporting the new look United States title we just told you about. And I gotta say, it's gonna be difficult for Raw to top that. Chris Jericho looks extremely confident as he makes his way into the ring. Fortunately, General Manager Mr. Perfect has done his best to eliminate any way Jericho could steal a victory here tonight. Or rather, lose but retain the title. No champion's advantage during this match. Now you're getting a good look here at the newly designed United States Championship. Seen only here on SmackDown Live. Smoothie King Center sounds like they are firmly behind Randy Orton. But as is everywhere Jericho goes, he does have his fans. Orton and Jericho both getting a good look at the title. Will that be Jericho's final look at the title? We'll find out here in a few short minutes. Looks like we're ready to go. Ref rings the bell. This United States Championship match is underway. What an evening we've had so far. What is Jericho doing on the outside already? Orton, he's not gonna sit back here tonight. Orton aggressive right out of the gates here. Big clothesline. Referees count up to 4 here. Remember, if Jericho gets counted out, Jericho loses the title. Now in a double count out here, Jericho would keep the title. Refs counts up to 7 here. Jericho's gonna bring Orton in the hard way, yes! Suplex from Y2J. Big shot there. A second one was blocked by Orton. And a scoop slam from the Viper. Randy Orton has been quoted as saying, "It doesn't feel right unless he has championship gold around his waist." And Orton's coming for the title. He's coming for what Jericho has. Big boot there from Jericho. Right into a bridge here. Just a 1 count there. Big elbow from Jericho. Orton counters with a knee, and we have seen both individuals displaying some offense at the beginning of this match. Nice drop kick from Orton. And Y2J's back on the outside, up to his antics. DDT, a reverse DDT plants Jericho. Smoothie King Cena making it well known who they're behind here tonight. Jericho voluntarily going on the outside. He's got to keep in the back of his mind the fact that if he gets counted out, he loses the title. Jericho gets Orton back into the ring. Big boot. And the Viper is shaking here. Ref's count got all the way up to 8. Jericho now targeting the ref. You better target Orton there, Jericho. Big clothesline from Orton. Sends Jericho onto the outside. And the ref's count starts again. Referee not letting Orton follow him out this time. It almost seems as if this referee's got it in for Jericho. But Jericho's doing himself no favors. We saw this against Dolph Ziggler at SmackDown Live last week. Randy wants a fight. Jericho's walking up the ramp. But smartly, Jericho wisening up. He's not going to be able to retain the title that way. Refs counts up to 7. Jericho back into the ring. This guy looks for every way possible to get an advantage against his opponent. Scoop slam into a cover here. Kicked out at 2 did Orton. And I can't blame him for looking for every advantage, but it's the way he goes about it. And this crowd is letting Jericho hear it. It sickens me to be represented, to have the United States title represented by this guy. And look at this. Big insecurity. There's no denying his ability. That insecurity caught Orton flush, and a double axe handle finds the mark. Jericho now dropping the elbow over the head of Orton. What's Jericho setting up here? Oh! Orton's neck snapping over the second rope here. Jericho's up to the top. High cross body connects. Jericho hooks the leg here. Hey, ref! Ref, look up! Orton kicks out. Jericho trying to steal away a victory. Referee, had he seen that, could have disqualified Jericho. Orton able to kick out there, though, saving the matchup for himself. And now he's back to work on Jericho. The calculated kicks, the calculated knees from Orton. A game plan he's used in the past, and he's used it to perfection. Big strikes from the Viper. Oh! Jericho being draped over that top rope. Orton may have wasted too much time. Jericho now. Power bomb, we've seen this. Jackknife cover, 1, 2. Orton kicks out at 2. Randy Orton may have wasted too much time there as he was gloating to the audience. Trying to get this crowd here to stay behind him. Jericho was able to capitalize. Jericho now looking for a submission maneuver. Orton's in an extremely awkward position here. His entire body is being stretched to the limit. Orton, though, breaks the hold. Big clothesline from the Viper. Chance of Randy echoing here. Orton with a float over DDT. Jericho's in a world of trouble here. Orton could be going to that place. Orton ducks a clothesline. Vintage Randy Orton. Orton now stalking Jericho. The snake he is. He's coiling. Exploder suplex. Orton now dragging Jericho to the center of the ring. That's about the 4th or 5th time Orton has dropped the knee over Jericho. Jericho, though, with a counter. Small package here. 1, 2. No! What a close call if you're Randy Orton. Jericho pulled that out of the bag. And I'm stealing a catchphrase here out of nowhere. Orton now. Huge DDT. Spike DDT. As Jericho was draped over the second rope here. And now Orton. Orton is coiled. He's ready to strike. Jericho reversing the RKO. Big shot. Orton able to sidestep as Jericho was going for the code breaker. Jericho now finds himself in the corner. The champion and challenger knowing each other so well. Both able to counter each other's finishers. Orton, though, up to the top, looking for that trademark superplex. Jericho knew it was coming. And drops the elbow. Hooks the outside leg here to retain the title. No! Randy Orton kicks out at 2. This matchup continues. Jericho now back on the outside. Hey, wait a minute. He's got a steel chair in hand. If he gets disqualified, Orton wins and walks out with the title. Don't do it, Jericho. Referee able to pry the chair away. I'd hate to see this matchup end like that. Although the desired outcome would be achieved. Lion Salt into a cover. Orton stays in it. Just able to get his left shoulder up. It's gotta be desperation time for Jericho, and yes, he's got the walls locked in. That's how he won the title. This is how he won the title at WrestleMania. Look at the back of Orton. Will he be forced to tap here? Orton, lower body strength allows him to get out of the walls. RKO! Oh my God! The Wyatt family are at ringside. Bray's brought the whole family. Harper, Strowman have stepped forth to do Wyatt's dirty work. Orton's got to turn his attention back to Jericho. Code breaker! Not like this, damn it! What an incredible match! I thought Orton had it won right there. But another distraction from the Wyatt family. Assisted Y2J. And as he came to and Orton got back in the ring, Codebreaker was waiting, and that was all she wrote. Something's got to be done about the Wyatt family here. But nonetheless, Y2J is still the United States champion.
It's real sometimes. I only have you to blame. It's not too late to change. Just save me, oh, just take me. Won't you help me? Try to separate them. So save me. Oh, just
Well, that is some news there. NXT Highlight Show coming soon. But sit back. Our main event of the evening is coming up next. Dolph Ziggler goes one-on-one with Seth Rollins. Whoever wins will walk out the world champion. The culmination of the past 4 weeks comes to a head here tonight in the main event of Payback as Dolph Ziggler looks to capture the world title away from Seth Rollins. Ziggler got here by winning a triple threat match that featured Sheamus and Dean Ambrose. But it has not been an easy road for Ziggler. As we alluded to earlier, Dolph Ziggler has been repeatedly attacked by a masked man. We have no clue who it is. And I hope for Ziggler's sake he doesn't show here tonight. Well, the world champion Seth Rollins staved off an attempt by Dean Ambrose to capture the world title at WrestleMania. We saw Seth Rollins in action on SmackDown Live against Randy Orton last week. Rollins, as always, looks in phenomenal shape. One of the best competitors, one of the best wrestlers the industry has. And Dolph Ziggler's right along there with him. These two, no doubt, are going to want to one-up each other and prove who is the best here tonight. But one question that needs to be asked is that masked man working with Seth Rollins? Rollins is known to be the architect, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's been orchestrating this behind the scenes. Quite favorable reaction for both superstars here. And in just a few moments, we're gonna have the main event for SmackDown Live's first pay-per-view. Sit back. It's gonna be one hell of a ride. Ziggler's ready, Rollins is ready. The Smoothie King Center is about to come unglued. This one's underway. The one-upsmanship starts already. Both superstars now into the collar and elbow tie-up. Ziggler forces Rollins back onto the ropes. And a cheap shot there by Rollins. Rollins now with a forearm. Ziggler blocks a second and hits a left. Schoolboy here from Ziggler. Looking to put this one away quickly. Rollins, though, kicks out. Oh! Rollins went for a right. Ziggler hitting one of his own. Rollins blocking Ziggler's right. Rollins now crucifix pin. 1, 2. No! Rollins now showing off to the crowd. And the show-off is doing what he does best. Who's the best? Who's the best between Rollins and Ziggler? Ziggler now backing Rollins into the rope, sends him for the ride. And a shoulder block from Seth Rollins. Feeling out process by both of these competitors here. Waistlock here from Rollins. Rollins now sends Ziggler to the mat. Has that waistlock still applied. Ziggler up to his feet. Now Rollins stunned against the ropes here. Ziggler now slingshot coming up, yes! Big elbow dropping right into the heart of Rollins. And the show-off, Dolph Ziggler, has the upper hand. Irish whip from Ziggler, Rollins into the turnbuckle, big splash from Ziggler. Dolph and Rollins both looking good in the opening of this match. And a big knee from Ziggler catches Rollins right on the jaw. Ziggler now sent onto the apron. Rollins here. Somersault powerbomb! What a move from Rollins! Ziggler's gotta be seeing stars! Just like that, the tides have turned. Ziggler's got to shake the cobwebs. This New Orleans crowd is trying to get behind Ziggler. Rollins still on the outside here. What's he got in mind? Springboard knee, catching Ziggler right on the forehead. Rollins into the cover. Ziggler powers out. Near fall there from the champion. Looking to make short work of the challenger here. Irish whip from Rollins, sling blade, and a beauty. Springboard Phoenix Splash, the athleticism on display. 1, 2, no! Ziggler just barely able to get his right shoulder up after that. Beautiful springboard Phoenix Splash. It's always been a question of Dolph Ziggler. The ability is there, but can he win when it matters most? Knife edge chop to Ziggler as he crumbles to the mat. If Ziggler is gonna win when it matters most tonight, he's gonna do it. He's gonna have to do it against one of the most superior athletes. Not only on SmackDown Live, but in the WWE 2K17. Rollins positioning Ziggler on the top rope here. This is not looking good for the challenger. Rollins looking for a superplex. Some shots to the obliques of Rollins from Ziggler. Ziggler dropping the big elbow from the top for the championship. Rollins kicks out. Another elbow from Ziggler. And the show off with a kip up. Ziggler now with a flurry of elbows. He's brought this New Orleans crowd to their feet. Bang! Hooks the outside leg. No! Seth Rollins gets his right shoulder up. Rollins now slow to his feet. Ziggler, I believe, had something big in mind. Rollins now, some shots send Ziggler onto the ropes, and Rollins just disposed of Ziggler to the outside. Rollins now, what's he got in mind? He's got those crazy eyes. Rollins off the ropes. Rollins through the middle rope. Seth Rollins with no regard for his own body. And Rollins now doing some remodeling of the announce table. He could be looking to finish Dolph Ziggler. Some fan in the front row just got JBL's hat as a souvenir. No idea why he's out here after what he did to Cena earlier. Kick to the gut from Ziggler. Refs counts up to 7. These two better be careful. Ziggler now, wait a second. What's he looking to do? Don't do this, Dolph. Oh! Dolph Ziggler dropping the big elbow. Crashing through Seth Rollins and crumbling the announce table. Dolph Ziggler could be closing in on a world title victory. Neck breaker finds the mark. Dolph's feeling it. He's telling Rollins to get up. Rollins slow to his feet. Famouser! One, two, no! Rollins with the wherewithal to get his left shoulder up. But the world champion's in trouble. The world champion is being tested. Left by Rollins. Rollins now. Pedigree. One, two, no! Ziggler gets his shoulder up. We mentioned the one-upsmanship, and we've seen that here. Seth Rollins now on the top rope. Jaw-jacketed Ziggler. Ziggler rolls out of the way of the frog splash. Rollins up to his feet. Big shots from Ziggler. Rollins, another pedigree attempt. Ziggler with the reversal. Huge lariat. Dolph has gone toe-to-toe with Rollins. Zigzag. Ziggler to win the world title. 1, 2, and no! Both of these competitors are laying it all on the line here tonight. Kick out after kick out. The show-off doesn't look phased. He's as relaxed as ever. Right hand from Rollins. Another one finds the mark. Oh! Big kick from Rollins. Ziggler may be out. Rollins to retain his title. And the Smoothie King Center wills Ziggler along. What a main event. Back and forth action here. Big knee from Rollins. Rollins is being tested here tonight. Ziggler's brought his A-game. Big shots from Ziggler. Rollins stunned. In the corner, Ziggler now places Rollins on the top. What does Ziggler have in mind here? We may never know. Rollins fights out of it. Ziggler flat on the mat. Second rope Phoenix splash. This could be it. 1, 2, and no! Once again, Ziggler digs down deep. Rollins, though, looking for more impact. If he hits this, it's curtains. Oh! Ziggler with a super kick. And Ziggler lining Rollins up. Yes! We got a new champion. Ziggler's won the world title! I don't believe it! Each superstar gave it their best shot here tonight! But the kill shot! Dolph Ziggler with the super kick! And then one more for good measure! Ref counted the 1, 2, and 3! And we have a new world champion. Look at this moment. I'm so proud of that man. He's worked so hard to get here, and it's paid off. Hey, wait a minute. The masked man is here. Wait a a second. Oh! I think we just have our answer of whether or not he's working with Rollins. He's in the ring now. The Masked Man with Dolph Ziggler's newly won world title in hand. Ziggler just went through a grueling match. Who is this man? Oh! The world title just used as a weapon over the skull of Ziggler. We need some officials out here. What is this? Oh! Ziggler may be knocked out. Who the hell? Wait! Is that? That's Austin Aries! What the hell?